Ooh, the fatty cloud.
Here we go.
Hey guys, James here once again bringing you yet another video of Let's Play Legacy of the Duelist as we take on the Duelist challenges here on YuGiOh GX. So we were able to get through all the challengers in the base series, and we're moving on here. Our next challenger is Adrian. I am going to switch it up a little bit. I'm going to play with a Lightsworn deck now. I have been playing previously with the 6 Samurai deck, so I'm going to change it up a little bit, see if this deck works out. I did put the link in the description below for the list of cards in case you guys wanted to make your own deck. That link will take you to our very new website, LifeInJD.com. So you guys should check that out as well. Some pretty cool things on there. So let's get right into this thing as we take on Adrian Gecko. Alright, let's pound it out. So I played a little bit with this deck already just to kind of try it out. But I'm still working out the kinks. So let's see how it performs. Alright, so during each of your standby phases, place 1 fog counter on every face-up monster. This card cannot be destroyed by battle. If this card is in face-up defense position, destroy it. When this normal summon, when you normally summon this card, place 1 fog counter on each Claudian monster on the field. You can remove 2 fog counters from this card and destroy 1 spell or trap card. Okay. So Lightsworn is basically all about drawing out more Lightsworns basically. They all have an effect where you basically throw out some cards from the top of your deck to your graveyard, and as we play with this deck throughout this series, you'll see some of the benefits of doing that. For now, let's go ahead and activate this effect, which is asking me to discard one of my Lightsworn monsters. I will then draw 2 cards and send the top 2 cards of the deck to the graveyard. Alright, discard 1 card, then target 1 monster in the graveyard and add it to my hand. You could do that. But not yet. Okay, so what I want to do here is, since this guy can't be destroyed by battle, let's go ahead and bring out this big guy here. Let's see. This is what I want to do. Again, I'm just getting used to this deck, so I need to see how it plays. You can target 1 of your opponent's control. 1 card your opponent controls, return it to the hand. If this card is sent to the graveyard by card effect, target 1 spell or trap card in the field and destroy it. For now, let's go ahead and bring out YuGiOh. What he does is blow up. That's what he does. Alright, so we do have Gores in our deck. If you guys are not familiar, whenever I do take damage and there is no cards on my side of the field, it's going to let me summon Gores, which is a heavy hitter. He has high defense, high offense. And it also lets me, depending on the type of damage that I took, one of these 2 effects. So let's go ahead and move past this. My dog's got his. Come here, Chase. He's got his foot stuck on his collar there. He took that out. Alright, so more clouds. Nimbus! Alright, we are taking some damage, so we're going to bring out Gores. Let's go ahead and do that. We're going to put him in attack position. And then we are going to put out this token as well. And he just got laid out. Okay, so let's see what I want to do here. Let's see what this feels. Battle damage to the controller fairy type monsters from the battle involving fairy type monster becomes 0. So I want to get rid of that card. So in order to do that, I'm gonna go ahead and draw out. First, we're gonna send this one to the graveyard, and then we're gonna draw Lila. And Lila's gonna let us destroy a face-up spell. So we're gonna draw her out, face-up attack position. We're gonna activate her effect, which is gonna let me destroy that card. So now he will be able to take some damage, even though we can destroy it by battle. Maybe not. Let's see. Okay, so again, this guy's got the upper hand. Again, this is gonna be some growing pains as I get used to playing with the Lightsworn deck. I'm not gonna run with my head or tail between my legs. Is that how the saying goes? Alright, so this card, what it does is, as long as it's in the graveyard, I could deny the next attack. We're not gonna go ahead and do that yet, because I do have that card in defensive position there. Nope, I don't want to do it. Nope. So we're gonna go ahead and take the damage so we can bring out Gores. Luckily we had a second one. No. Yes. We're gonna bring out Gores. Put him in attack. We'll go ahead and bring out the token. We'll put that in attack as well. No, we don't want to activate an effect. Okay. Let's see, what do we do here? He has 7. Okay, so let's bring out our tuner monster. That's gonna let us bring out, let's see here. So we have Stardust Dragon. Stardust Dragons lets us during either of each player's turn when this card is when a card effect is activated that would destroy a card in the field, you contribute this card, negate the activation, and if you do destroy it during the end phase, if this card was activated this turn, it was not negated, you can special summon this card from your graveyard. So that's a pretty cool feature there. And then we also have Scrap Dragon. Scrap Dragon, once per turn you can target one card you control and one card your opponent controls, destroy them. When this card is destroyed by your opponent with a card effect either by battle or card effect, and sent to a graveyard, target one non-synchro Scrap Dragon monster in the graveyard and special summon it that way. So he's mainly gonna be there for, let's see, you know what, I'm gonna do Stardust Dragon. We're gonna go tuner. And that's where our little token comes in handy. And let's go into the battle phase. Let's see if we can do some damage here. Spirit Barrier. So while you control a monster, you take no battle damage. Wow, that's heavy. And that's a continuous spell, so we gotta figure out a way to take that off the field. So you can see right off the bat, Adrian Gecko is there just to be a pest as he whittles down your life points. Okay. So destroy this card cannot be destroyed by battle. If this card is in the face of defense position, destroy it. When this card declares an attack, change the battle position of all face-up monsters except Guardian monsters. So I don't want to take damage this turn. We're going to go ahead and take this guy into activation. We're going to negate that turn. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so, what do we do here? what do we do here? He's at 2,500 hitters, so he's not enough. We gotta figure out a way to turn him into defense position. Let's go ahead and set this guy. And we're gonna go ahead and have to end our battle phase for now. Let's see what he does. Ooh, the Fatty Cloud. No. Wow. That hurt. That hurt for real. Okay, so let's do this. Now I'm thinking I should have brought out the other Synchro. So if I flip, you can discard one card. We're gonna flip him. Yes, we're gonna activate that spell, or that effect rather. We're gonna send this back to the hand. And that should give us, or buy us some time here. We're gonna go ahead and activate this, or rather, tribute for this. And it's still not gonna let him take any damage. But at least we're able to clean up a little bit on his side of the field. He's definitely being a pest. Let's destroy this. No. So that was because Shadow Dragon was sent to the graveyard as part of an effect. You can send the top card of your deck to the graveyard, and if you do, special summon this to the. Okay, so we can try and do this. Let's go ahead and bring this guy out. So this effect could be activated once per duel, where he is able to come back from the graveyard by putting the top card of the deck to the graveyard, and that's gonna give us the ability to bring a YuGiOh Guardian, which is gonna help us out tremendously. Alright, so what he does is he activates. Alright, so I'll read it out. You can send the top two cards of your deck to your graveyard, and then if any Lightsworn monsters were sent to the graveyard by this effect, you gain 200 attack until the end of your opponent's turn. You can only use this effect once per turn. So I'll go ahead and send the top two cards. There was a Lightsworn in there. We're going to go ahead and use YuGiOh Guardian so we can bring him over to our side. Oh no, that's right. He doesn't die. But we were able to do some damage, so let's go ahead and end our turn. Here comes the big boy again. So now we gotta figure out how we're gonna get rid of this guy. Let's see. I do have a level 4 tuner. Oh, got it. This is how I'm gonna do it. We're gonna bring him out. So this is a beautiful, beautiful card. So he's basically the meat of the deck. So cannot be normal summon set, must be special summoned from your hand by having 4 more Lightsworn monsters of different names in your graveyard, which I do have. And let's let's see, summoned by another way. You can pay. It cannot be summoned by special summoned by any other way. So you can pay 1,000 life points, destroy all other cards in the field during each of your end phases, then send the top 4 cards from the field to the graveyard. So we're gonna go ahead and pay the 1,000 life points. It's gonna destroy everything on the field, including my cards. So that's gonna leave the field open with just me and him. That's a beast of a card. So just in case you were wondering, what you saw there was cannot be normal summoned instead, but must be special summoned by a card effect. Cannot be special summoned by other ways. If this card is sent from the deck to the graveyard by a monster's effect, special summon. You can see why it's good in the Lightsworn deck. You contribute this card, then target one monster your opponent controls, destroy that target, and then send the top 2 cards from the deck to the graveyard. So it's another beast of a card. Looks like he's plotting to do some damage here. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm just going to go ahead and activate this effect. Lose the loss of life points, kill everything on the field, and just call it a day. Beautiful, guys, and we win our very first match with the Lightsworn deck. I do have high hopes for this deck, and look forward to using it in the next few videos. Probably through the whole GX series, I'll be using this deck to see how it performs. Okay, so after beating Adrian Ghetto, we did unlock his recipe, and we got some new cards. I guess if we wanted to do a Cloudian deck, we got a good start there. Alright, that's gonna do it for this video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been James from LifeInJD, and I will see you in the next video. Until then, guys, game on.